We're here today to continue off of our last video where we were learning how to properly strike an iron. Today what we're going to be doing is practicing on the transition of how to go from the backswing to the downswing. What this will actually apply to both driver and iron, but we are specifically going to focus on iron today. So for those slicers out there, what we're going to be working on is potentially undoing what you have done in years past. So for most of the beginner golfers or intermediate golfers who are just getting into the game or have struggled with contact, the vast majority of the folks don't really know how to start the downswing, most of which use your right side in order to do so. So what I mean by that is when folks get to the top of the backswing, what they want to do is they want to pull the right side like they're slapping something with the right side. That is actually counterintuitive. Okay? What you actually want to do is once you get up to the top of the backswing, you're going to control the downswing with your left side, and you're going to go in a pulling motion. So you're going to be pulling through this way with your left side rather than your right. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate. So as I mentioned before, still want to take into consideration our last lesson, which are all static thoughts. By that we mean set up to the target with your left foot and your right foot even from each other. We want our hands slightly forward. And what we're going to do is focus on using the left hand, and we're going to be pulling through rather than with our right arm pushing through, okay? And what that does is allows us to keep the club face square through impact rather than coming over the top with an open club face, which when you do that, you do create either a slice or it's a lot harder to create good contact. So if you like this content, please like, follow, share with your friends, and we'll see you next time.